Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Ford Field. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Their own 29-yard On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 32.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10 at the 42-yard.
They'll run from the gun, and that's Sampson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 41. Here's second down and 9. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's third down coming up.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
It's a gain of 6.
On first down, right back to Sampson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinton Williams. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
60 Eagles.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
A 42-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick
The kick
is good. And the Vikings are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll start out here with an option to the left, and he'll give it up on the pitch.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
It's it 3rd and 3.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's got it. We'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Lions first
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. On the move left. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he will score! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Lions. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
The kicker on
Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss him, Chester. Singing love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Inside run with Sampson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 18.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Sampson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's McCarthy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is hard. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdowns, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Vikings 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's McCarthy. Metcalf, left side. He's got it. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. That will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's incomplete. Derry Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. On the run to the right. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
You can see the relief on his face. He gets up and he goes, you know, I got away with one there. I was a little loose with the ball, and fortunately for the ball carrier, he was close enough to the sideline that he gets a friendly bounce. You're not always going to be that lucky. You have to protect the ball at all costs, and it's a little easier to learn that lesson when you get back in the huddle, and fortunately for you, it's still your ball.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion, Naylor. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's Sampson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. DJ Reed brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of the bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Sampson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings are back within a point. It's 14-13.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Good, set.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ran up by the luxuriness up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Miami, switch! Switch! No touchdown!
Here's the option, running right, and he pitches it. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Detroit.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
No touchdown!
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll step up and run this. Oh, a loose football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority and it cannot be stressed enough.
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 vices.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Minnesota.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Once again, it's Sampson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Setting up to throw is McCarthy. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Vikings.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. Whoa. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A run here with Gibbs. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. That's Jonathan Grenard in for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and
That's Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Forced out wide. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The offense and Hurts ready for this 2-point attempt.
will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him, and up the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the handoff, this is Sampson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Good. Set. I don't anyone else.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll take this one in. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And this will wind up a Vikings first down. As the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Lions 27, Vikings 25.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Miami, 6 guard, check 6 guard. Yo, Thompson. All right, everyone, huh?
They'll start with an option play to the right. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
63. 180. Hey, easy. 63. No touch.
He'll step up and run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, me. Alert, motion.
They hand it to Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Just for the loss of a yard. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The second down throw is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. To throw is Hurts. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 46.
On first down, right back to Sampson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Taken down.
From the 41. Here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And he's in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Minnesota. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop.
It's a gain of 18. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 46.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Now Hurts. That one out wide to Gibbs. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Hurts. Forced out wide. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Khalif Raymond, touchdown Lions. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Hurts will try it again. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Chandler now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that play. One first down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. There he goes, inside the 30. And he'll dive forward here. Tack on even more yardage to the end of this one. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
5-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our